Don't know why I thought it was a good idea to accept the job. Maybe it's because it was like nothing I'd ever encountered before. Just a cryptic, you do need to talk. Maybe it was the sentimentality of seeing someone I thought I would never see. No matter. A job's a job, and I've always provided excellent results. All I had to do was follow the cookie crumbs.
Well, Anunda? Why are you here? Look, I don't know why you're here, but I'm not in the mood to hang out, okay? What's that saying you like to say? I'm out of sugar, or whatever it was.
Ugh. Way to take a phrase and twist it into something incomprehensible. So you've been out of sugar or something. Well, there's only one place in this town where everyone can get some sugar.
Are you gonna say something? What are you... Whoa, hey!
The Peachy Keen. Not my type of place. Too bright and crowded. But we used to come here for sniffing out a trail. Chip loved the company. I mean, look at them. They're looking chipper already. That's the thing with sweet folk like them. All they need is a little warm place like this, and then they're crisp and ready to go. Just sitting at the bar in the silence, listening to idle chatter and jovial tunes. It almost feels like the good old days. Or so I thought. Who do they think they are? Here I am being nice and taking them to that vile place they like, and they storm off without so much as a thank you. Here's that confectionery son of a biscuit. What's the big idea?
What's the big idea, Anunda?
What?
You just barge into my house without any warning or call. I tell you I'm not interested in hanging out, and you drag me to places without so much as a hello. And now you're following me. What do you want?
Look, I know this job ain't easy. It never is. But Chip knows the drill. Just talk. Finish the job. Then I'll be out of their batter. But good lord, since when were they so frustrating to work with?
Oh, I get it. I'm just a job today, aren't I? Same as it ever was. Even after all those years of crushing me and everyone around you with your need for excellent results. When I was nothing but crumbs, you didn't even so much as look at me because I can't sweeten the clients anymore. Oh, but now it's back to work and everything's just tasty all over again. I swear, you are too deep in that thick shelly horse to even think about what you've done to me. To us. And you know what? I don't care anymore. Just go away. Please.
Sorry. I didn't... That wasn't fair. To you. Everything. I mean, I don't expect you to forgive me, but know this. You're not just a job. You never were. If it's alright, can we redo today some other time? Wherever you want to. Whenever you want to.
Maybe. Don't expect any promises.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter why I decided to take this case. I didn't get any immediate results like I usually do. And I finally cracked, but I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. At least it's a fresh start.